Hello everyone, I'm back. We're still racing, which is good. We're currently P3 in class. We've moved up, mainly thanks to other people's misfortune, but we've been driving well as well. Char's currently in the car. Got 1 or 2 laps, I think it's going to be. And I'm in for 2 hours. Let's make sure everything's ready for this. Close that. Alright. .1 that time, that's good.
Cool.
A couple more laps like that and should be fine.
Yeah, you'll be good.
Keep the fuel conservation going?
Just a bit, yeah.
Yeah,
you don't want to
because-
end up with 0.1 litre or something.
I think
Okay.
that's based on like your last lap, basically. I think so.
Okay, yeah, I'll do a little bit more.
We're just trying to get an extra lap out of the car because, yeah, the closer we are to the hour mark, the better, because then just everything fits together into the 10 hours very evenly, and we don't have to do an extra splash for fuel at the end. But we're looking good. We have about 2 laps, I think, slightly under 2 laps to the car behind in 4th. And I think it's a few laps ahead of the cars in front, so everything's spread out quite a bit. We're not really in any direct battles, to be honest. But yeah, we're just going to plug away and see where we end up. Certainly try and bring home this podium if possible. But if we can gain on the cars ahead when they have issues, then that's even better.
It's going to be pretty tight.
Alright, I'll keep doing it.
Big lifts on this lap.
And box this lap.
Box this lap. Okay.
A bit nervous, not only for getting in the car, but on this fuel number that we're chasing. I think it'll be alright.
Alright, Mats.
Nicely done. That's perfect fuel.
Awesome. That was fun. Alright, cool. And
Nicely done.
0.1 litre remaining as you pull this.
that was awesome. Oh, did I remove myself? Am I
Yeah,
out?
you're out. Yeah, I'm in.
Okay, cool.
Whew.
What's the repairs looking like?
524.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I'm going to take any because
Yeah, yeah.
no point right now. We've got pace on the car behind, I think. And, well, the pace of the car is just good overall. Right, here we go. Hey, Speedy, welcome back. Ah, I forgot to turn up my game audio a bit before this. Oh well. Just trying to get into the groove again on this outlap and warm up the tyres a bit. And hopefully do some decent laps and stay consistent. Cheers, thank you. I feel more nervous now than I did at the start of the race for some reason.
Is it because we're on the podium, or?
Maybe, but I don't know,
Yeah.
there's more on the line at the start, because what if like no one gets to drive?
No, that's fair. But in a way, it's like kind of like nothing to lose in a way too, right? It's just like just go with it and see how it goes. Now it feels like we have something in our hands that we could lose. Like,
Yeah, about 5 hours away.
Yeah. And it's your two work, not mine. I've only driven an hour.
I mean, you guys are the ones that were driving quickly, so I don't know. I like I said, like you guys did all the actual work to keep it in that contention. So.
GTD. We're in the BMW M4 GT3 car. Actually, our split. It seems like GT-LM is just less and less popular because our split, even though we're split 8 of like 20, our split has no GTEs, just P2s and GT3s. So kind of disappointing, but makes traffic a little bit easier. Also, hello, Kawaii mate. Cheers for tuning in. We're currently P3 in class after about 5 hours. We're about halfway through the race. So it's not going too bad. It's so much quieter on track than it was earlier. We've had lots of people retire. It's almost disappointing. I like the challenge that the traffic brings, and there's less, you know, chances of drama for our opponents ahead now that they're all gone. Damn, really? And yeah, they broadcast the top split one. It will be the, I guess it's this time slot, I don't know. But yeah, we're definitely not top split. But yeah, that's crazy. I mean, it's the same here. Like, we got half of the GTD field out, pretty much. I would kind of expect it to be a bit different in top split, but I guess not. It's kind of disappointing that so many people drop out. Like, we're laps off the lead, to be honest, but, you know, we came up to third as a result of just other people having issues, you know? Just sticking with it can really just give you a good result.
Nice pace, Reska. 4 hours of no driving and instantly back in the 21s.
I mean, I'm annoyed it's not 20s, but thanks.
So just under 5 hours now.
Yes.
Cool.
I can't believe we're only halfway.
Right? Yeah. So it's going to be a double for Reska, then Kae, and then me double, right?
If you're happy to.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, my thoughts were either, like, if you didn't want to, Kay could do a double if she wanted to.
Oh, no, thank you.
You're saying it was going quickly for you in your last one. I thought you might be up for it, but the other option is you do the single, then I do one, and then Char finishes. But
yeah, I'm fine with the double at the end.
cool. I think we might get the sunset during my time in the car, because it's looking quite dark already. I'm still not very comfortable driving at night, so hopefully it won't be too bad. I always go wide there when there's P2s behind me.
It's so awkward.
Oh, it's that one with the weird livery.
That was the thing. Hey, Showa, thank you for tuning in. I'm trying to be smooth. I'm sure if you look at some of the faster guys in this category, certainly in a few splits up, then I'm sure they'll be even cleaner than I am. Just trying to be smooth, but I want to be a bit faster.
Is it just me, or are there like a ton of marbles on the track now?
Yeah, I noticed that. I wonder if they've somehow changed the config. Yeah, I did check when I saw it earlier, and it still said that it was being cleaned, so I don't know.
Huh. Yeah, I was wondering if they could just be doing something unconventional to make sure that no one can just practice for it, you know?
So we're currently running third in class for anyone just joining. Not really in any battles, to be honest. We've got laps in front and behind, I think.
I think it'll be fully dark by the time you finish your stint, Reska.
Yay, the transition period. Yeah, we've got 4 laps to the car ahead, so we won't be catching them unless they have issues, and 2 laps behind. Can't battle if everyone else is there. Yeah, pretty much. It is a race of attrition, this, and I feel like all the iRacing endurance races are. Yeah, true. And often modern endurance racing does feel like just a 6-hour sprint race in real life, where the drivers are probably a bit cleaner than in sim racing. In sim racing, people bin it because it doesn't matter, you know? It's not like it's their job. I think we're down on top speed.
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
I just lose so much on my delta at the end of the straight.
I did think that, but like maybe your best was in tow or something.
Possibly, and certainly it was lower fuel, to be fair.
But yeah, it probably doesn't help that our rear wing is quite bent.
Yeah, I think one of those hits I got from the back must have done that.
I mean, I don't think that affects, like... Because, I mean, if it was I mean, the rear wing can't bend anyway because it's made of carbon fiber, but, like, I don't think it would work at all if it was bent. So I don't think it's really simulated as such, but...
Yeah.
It's difficult to judge by looking, like, what is actually wrong with the car.
Maybe it's supposed to be bent like that, I don't know. I don't know what it looks like normally.
It does have, like, 2 bends in it, evenly spaced parts, but I don't know. It may look different for you, I don't know. It didn't look bent for me, but the old iRacing damage model is just bizarre.
Oh, are they still on the old model?
Yeah, I think so. It's stupid. They bring out new cars with the old model, and then upgrade into the new model later.
Jeez. Yeah, Speedy saying that it might be the diffuser, and I was thinking that too. Like if you get hit from the back, it could like crunch some of that aero stuff in the back.
Yeah, the back
true.
is pretty wrecked at the moment.
Yeah, just like the lip and all that little aero bits on there.
Optional repairs wouldn't fix that though, would they? Did they do like panels?
In theory, a complete optional repair would completely repair the car.
Hmm.
You can blow an engine and repair it if you wait long enough.
Oh, interesting.
But like they've changed it recently, I think, in the recent season patch, because previously it wouldn't. You'd be stuck with like lingering damage. Which is sort of realistic, but then you can go out, crash again, repair that, and then have a fully repaired car. So it's kind of really inconsistent. But I think they were meant to change it so that always a full repair is a full repair.
Yeah, I always thought like, and that's what I remembered about iRacing, that like there was some damage that you could get that like even if you fixed it, it would just, you would pull out of the pits and it would still drive messed up.
Yeah. Which is realistic, but I think people were frustrated that it's not clear what's going on. You know, from a gameplay perspective, you're just guessing.
Yeah.
It's not like you have a mechanic to say, oh, well, this is broke.
Yeah, they're not gonna, no one's telling you like, hey, this is terminal, even if we get it back out on track, it's bad. Like,
yeah.
Although that's what they do in IndyCar.
I remember in IMSA once, I think it was like the Ford, one of the Fords retired, and then a few laps later, one of the Corvettes retired. So then the Ford guys, like, it wasn't running well, but it was running enough to go around the track. So they sent it out for 2 laps and back in to get a position because they would count for points.
Nice. That's the way to do it.
At least our headlights are still working going into night.
True.
Yeah, if points are on the table, then, you know, why not go for it? Similar in iRacing, like if you have a lap 1 incident in iRacing and you have like loads of repair time, you may as well go out again because, hey, you know someone had a lap 2 incident. You can probably pass them at the very least. Salvage a bit of iRacing maybe. Okay, whoever's new in the watermelon mobile is a lot more aggressive than the other people in that car.
Hmm.
The BMW that just passed is about 30 laps down on us. So.
Oof. Credit for staying on going. I think I would have called it at that point. What's the team that just passed me? Has that team always been in it?
The BMW?
No, the yellow LMP2.
Yeah, that yellow LMP2 is 3 laps down on the leader.
Oh, okay. I guess that's the one I said was a trouble one earlier, but it just looks different in this
Yes.
light.
I think it was.
Going pretty smooth right now. Almost halfway through this first stint already. I will have a second one as well. I can do low 21s on a good lap, but I really want to get into the 20s.
Yeah, I'm gonna step away for a few minutes.
No worries.
.21.3, I'm almost there. I think it will come as the fuel burns off even more. Cheers. Pretty consistent at the moment unless traffic comes through, which is good. I think low 21s are kind of exactly what we need to secure this third place at the very least. But if I can get 20s, that would be lush. They're flashing from miles back. I see ya. I see ya. Ooh, that's a good delta. 10th up on my best time. I think I'll lose that on this straight because we're down on top speed and I have more fuel than when I did my best lap. Yep, it's gone already. I'm going to go to the inside to make sure I have the inside when this P2 comes past. But I could get a 20 here. Sure, 20.7. Nice. Gave him all the space. And he still dives into me.
Hey, I missed that. Oh god.
Yeah. I don't know how that looked from
What the
did he
heck?
like lose it or something or what? Like, or did he just drive into me?
No, he literally just was on the left-hand side of the road for no reason.
Interesting. Yeah, the creaking is probably my wheel stand. It's pretty noisy. I've been meaning to set up a, what's it called, like a clip guard on my mic settings in OBS. Which I can't do right now because of how weird I have it set up. But if I set it up differently, I can. But it's a matter of finding the time to sit down and do that. So eventually I'll sort that out. But for now, enjoy the sound of my wheel stand bucking under the pressure I'm putting through it. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a bad move, but I don't know why he came over to the left. I saw him coming, I lifted off to turn in late so that I don't turn into him. And he just sideswiped me and went in too deep into the corner himself. He wasn't even making the corner on his own. And it's why? I left you all the room. I made that easy enough for you. So I don't know. Also, hey Shiro, welcome back. Still 2 laps ahead of the car behind, so things like that could have ended worse, but it's fine. We're still going, that's the main thing. Over halfway through the stint now, this is going by really quickly. Please don't pass me here, thank you. Yeah, P3 in class. It's going well.
Some of those P2s being really risky, going over to the left like that. Unless that's something they can just do.
Well, on the way into turn 1.
Yeah.
I mean, I wonder if it's a bit of netcode being wrong because it looks too far to the left. I don't know. Sometimes they look like they're on the grass.
Yeah.
And I know you can't go on the grass there. Yeah, P3 in class, and if I go to the thing here, you can see ahead is the number 74 car, 4 laps ahead, so we're not catching them unless we have, they have some issues, and 2 laps to the car behind, which is a nice buffer. So honestly, not in much of a battle right now, but just putting in the laps to kind of bring home a 3rd place, which would be absolutely fantastic, to be honest. I'll take that, but obviously, you know, we don't want to. We'll strive the best we can and see what happens to the guys in front. We can't really catch them, but you know, if something happens, big damage for them, then you know, that's fortune for us. So we'll see how it goes. That gear too high there. Yeah, P3 would be great. Not sure I've had to finish that high in an iRacing endurance race before, actually. I'll have to check my results. Not one of the special events anyway. I have won a 6-hour race before. But that was one of the European Endurance Series races. Not a special event. But still a long way to go, like over 4 hours, so, you know, a bit too soon to be focusing on that. But if things stay as they are and we drive smoothly, then, you know.
G2 is currently pitted.
With damage, do you think, or just?
They do look a bit worse for wear than they did earlier, but I don't know if they're going to repair it or not. Starting to get quite dark. Yeah, anything can happen, even to us, so, you know, gotta stay focused on the task at hand.
Car feels really just hooked up though. Feels really nice to drive. It's crazy how different the traffic is now. It's like I go whole laps without seeing anyone now.
They're still in the pits.
Oh. P2 is currently in the pits for an extended period of time. Yeah, if it's that long, it must be damage. Will it be enough for us to pass, though? And can we stay ahead once we do?
I think you got him this lap, isn't it?
Yeah, I think we did, didn't we?
Yep, P2.
P2 in class, wow. That's cool. So P2 in class, that's awesome. Depending, if they come out now, it's still quite close, but if they're in for a long time, then we really pull away from them here. They're still in the pits. Yeah, the P2s are just driving into that little runoff area and then out again. I don't understand that.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing there. I guess it gives them a better entrance into the corner.
I guarantee though, if I try and do that, I won't like it. It's like, something like Portimao where like down into turn 1 you brake on the curb. I don't even like doing that. I can't do it.
I think like the the milliseconds that you'd gain is just not worth it. Especially, I mean, maybe it makes more difference in a P2, but in these cars, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's possible in these. I'm so on the limit in my current line
Yeah.
that the change of direction and the weight transfer, I just can't imagine it.
I think now our biggest threat is the broken Porsche without a bonnet.
Are they one lap behind or two?
They are one barely. They are just behind you coming into the final corner now.
Oh man, they've pulled that back quick. What are their lap times like?
21s, mid 21s.
Hmm.
Pretty consistently. Like the last 20 laps have been 21s.
Am I still doing 21s or am I dipping into the 22s a lot?
Let's see, you've done mostly 21s, a couple 22s, but then a 20 as well. I'd say your pace is extremely similar to the Porsche.
Good.
The Porsche is currently running their fastest driver though. There's another one who's doing like 24s.
Okay, cool. I've got the entire race in front of me here.
That was scary.
Yeah, just a bit.
God, I thought he was gonna rejoin and hit you then.
Yeah, it's a bit scary. He's gonna race me though. He's gonna try and crash himself though.
Jeez.
Ha!
Oh,
Fucking brilliant. Thank you, P2.
that was amazing. Trying to work out if you used more or less fuel because you've got an easy 4 laps left.
I done a bit of saving.
Ah, nice, nice.
I'm generally coming into 6th over the crest, even though 6th is useless, but now that you've told me about the short shifting, I may as well. And I'm usually lifting, especially with traffic, I'm just lifting and letting them go into the chicane. That's all I've really done. But that's the sort of smart aspect of multi-class is that when you're in a position where you just can't go for like a late braking for whatever reason, especially when you're in a P2 and you're held up by GTs, you may as well fuel save, make the most out of it.
Yeah, definitely. Porsche behind us pitted. Nice time to gain a lap on him.
How long left in the race?
4 hours.
Exactly.
4 hours and 4 minutes.
They're not currently in a situation to make it without a splash, I think.
Do you reckon we'll make it, or?
See what the time is when I come in. Maybe I've done one less lap all this time.
Yeah, they didn't repair anything, they're straight up.
They all want to come through.
Yeah, nicely done. That could have ended poorly.
Leader's flashing me, but he hasn't even got close to me yet.
So we're at 4:02 now.
Yeah, I might need a splash. Whatever my estimated laps is at the end of this, I'll try and do one more.
Nice. Yeah, it's gonna be like 1 or 2 laps.
I do wish it would count down to the
Yeah,
pit
not
exit.
just up. It's gonna be very close between you and the Porsche.
Damn it. Is the Porsche on the same lap as us now?
Actually, wait, it says they're 2 laps down. What happened?
I might be confused, because of course they were until we made a stop.
Ah, yeah, there we go. Now they are 1 lap down, which is... Yeah, it hasn't, like, gone into seconds or anything.
Yeah, that was a bit of a moment. It's not getting greasier now that it's night, thankfully. At least so far it's felt pretty nice still. I really don't want to get by this Porsche. Yeah, we're P2, but this car ahead, this Porsche, is like catching us, but they're a lap down. So I kind of want to get by so that they're behind me and not chasing me, you know, around the whole lap. It's getting a bit hectic here.
You're getting all the really stressful stints.
I don't know how we ended up with like 4 cars in a row here. Like,
Yeah.
where's this come from? We've all just done 4 stops, right? Why have we ended up together? Porsche's getting away. I wish the P2s would stop borking this BMW, so the BMW can try and battle the Porsche that isn't yielding to blue flag, so that I can catch up.
That would be nice.
But instead, I'm falling back.
Hopefully this BMW holds a little bit there. Oh wait, is that the class leader? No, I don't think it is.
Nah, 9th place. He's got a bit of pace on me, to be honest, which is kind of annoying. Just to check how much of a lead we have. Like, what lap is that Porsche on when you spectate him? Should say near his driver hands, his wheels in the HUD when you're spectating, I think.
Oh, 169.
Nice. Wait, is that right? 169.
Wait, how's that possible?
Yeah. I maybe got the right Porsche.
I mean, yeah, it says...
Huh?
I'm very confused. Because that didn't change.
Or like if you go into the laps thing, like what's the last lap or the most recent lap?
Oh, good point. Okay. 257. 256, sorry.
So okay, so he's on 57 now and I'm on 58.
Yes. Yeah.
So technically right now he's on the same lap as us.
Yes, he is.
Oof.
Just. That is pretty scary.
I like how we were thinking, oh, let's just get the podium, and now it's like, no, they're gonna take second.
Yeah, we've got P3 easy.
Catch you later.
My current driver has been in about the same time as you.
Is that still their fastest, you reckon?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know whether to look at fuel or the guy in front.
It'll be fine. Just focus on our race.
Now I flash. This is now ignoring blue flags. I should be careful though.
You are intimidating though.
Can you message them being like, we're on different laps, we don't want to battle you.
I don't think they'd appreciate that. Clean.
I don't think he braked us late that time. Whew.
Nicely done.
That's the race leader.
Oh, yeah.
That's interesting. I kind of hope he speeds up and drives away.
Oh, the Porsche got so held up behind.
Yeah, they've had a bad lap. I love it. Yeah, yeah, you're right, sure. I need to look at that. What was it? Laps 30. I think I just about have enough. I'll need to read it when I pass the line again. Because it was, yeah, 34.7 now. I think if I had over 35 when I crossed the line, that would have been good. I just got to keep it there. I think the big lift into and the 6th gear into this chicane is kind of enough. I just ride it downhill. Brake really late. Save a bunch of fuel. I've done that a few times in races in iRacing recently. I'm not doing that today. Ooh, that's a P2. Did the Porsche just get collected?
Oh, wait,
Saw some action in the rear view.
yes, yeah. They slowed to a halt, looking pretty broken.
Ooh.
They're going now, but not very quickly.
I think the car that was in front was the GT that was behind me, spun, and they may have collected him.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Then a P2 came past and actually spanned the Porsche on its roof.
Oh, I mean, I do. They've had a good fight back. To be fair, that is kind of disappointing for them. Not gonna lie. I saw the car behind, like the headlights go sideways. I'm like,
Yeah.
Then I looked at the Delta and everyone was like, no one was gaining on me, and I was like, what? Was there drama?
Big drama.
Yeah, really sucks for them, to be fair. They've if they beat us, it would have been like an awesome fight back from them because they've had great pace. But that's the way it is sometimes. Your number one competition is the race, not the guy in front. And I've had my fair share of bad luck in endurance racing. So to be honest, when things happen the other way, you gotta take it. It just is what it is. Yeah, I do feel bad for them, but not gonna lie, I'm pretty happy at the position we're now in.
Yeah, they actually had to pit after that.
That's pretty gutting for them. Could you let me know when the next car passes them, if they do, and then what lap they're on when they do, or when the Porsche gets going if they don't lose the position?
Okay, will do. The car behind them is another 3 laps behind them.
Cool. So we have, assuming the Porsche doesn't get going, like 4 lap lead?
Yeah, assuming the Porsche's out, we have a 5 lap gap.
5, okay, cool. That's not bad. It's not so bad at all. Hello, Baka Kito. Can I call you Baka? Or I don't want to call you an idiot, but or would you rather Kito? Welcome back to the stream. We're now running second. We're moving up. And the car behind us in third, that was a lap behind us. I mean, they weren't a lap behind us. I passed them. They didn't make it easy. I passed them to put us a lap ahead again. And then they just got caught up in a massive incident. So they are now, well, repairing in the pits. So as Kae was just saying, if they don't get going, and the next car behind us is like 5 laps behind. So second place with a 5 lap gap to third is what we're looking at the moment. Which, not bad, I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty happy with that. Keto, I'll go with Keto then. Yeah, I mean, like I was saying a minute ago before you came back, it was, it is pretty gutting for the Porsche team that was involved, because they were 2 laps down on us a while back, and we let them through. Char let them through. They asked nicely and said, you know, we're 2 laps down, we're not really fighting you. And we let them through, you know, it's good sportsmanship, but they drove back to be within a lap of us after that. It was like, oh no, they're gonna catch us. And so if they had caught us, it would have been, you know, fair play. That's a great fight back. But unfortunately they got caught up in stuff. My dude, this guy has no idea what he wants to do. Like, he made 3 attempts and didn't follow through with any of them. Like, he really indicated with his flashing that he wanted to go, like, outside on the exit turn 1. So I kind of left the door open, but then he went to the right.
What the heck?
What was that? Is this guy blind? Come on, we just got like solid P2. Can everyone stop driving into me, please?
It's night time. People are getting tired. I don't know.
There's like no one left on the track. I feel like you don't need to drive into me. Like, That's the leader as well. The leader's just driving into people.
Oh my
Do you-
god.
Are you not concerned about winning the race? Like... Mate, everyone seems super aggressive right now. What is going on? I straight up blocked that one. He was gonna go for a move after the usual point. I had to drive in the middle of the track.
So the Porsche has now been overtaken, it's not moving again.
Oh,
It's about 4.5 laps.
cool. 4.5 lap lead. Well, not lead, 4.5 gap to third. We're in second place. God, leader is 6 laps ahead, bloody hell. Yeah, about 3.5, I think, to go in the race. I am now kind of in just preservation mode. They flashed me into turn 1. It's like, okay, there you go. No worries. Not that I want to. I think that guy behind, Robert Odams, is the guy that caused the Porsche's incident.
Oh no.
He seemed to get away with it a lot better. Oh, you want to dive into the chicane? Sure, I'll save some fuel. I need to save some more fuel, actually. Now that we've got a gap, we may as well just make sure we don't have to do that extra splash at the end.
You're doing like extremely well on fuel this stint too.
Yeah, just taking every opportunity with traffic to just come off the throttle. And it's amazing how little does a lot. Like, I think just going into 6th and like lifting all the way down the hill is enough, almost enough to get this extra lap. Assuming this is actually good usage and I'm not actually still on the same lap.
Yeah, I'll definitely be doing that when I...
Oh, Odams has left.
Oh.
Hey, I'm back.
Hey.
Yeah.
Whoa, we're P2?
Hell yeah, we are.
Safely P2.
What? Wow. What happened? Like,
That
So-
Porsche got to within a lap of us. He was in front of me after my stop, which was
Yeah.
kind of worrying, to be honest. But I had a bit of pace on him, luckily, and good traffic luck, and got ahead of him, which was fun. And then he got collected by someone spinning.
Some BMW span out, and just the Porsche got absolutely rammed into him. And then a P2 came past and spanned the Porsche on its roof. So now they are currently in the pits.
oh, wow.
So it's 4.5 lap gap to the new third place car. So
Yes.
Wow.
And
Okay,
the
cool.
the people who were in P2 took a very extended pit stop and are now about 8 or 9 laps behind us.
Wow.
yeah, I forgot
okay.
we did that as well. I feel like that Porsche battle was the battle for P2, but really it wasn't, was it? We were already.
No.
It was a battle to not lose it.
How long do you think until it's going to be daylight again?
It won't
Oh,
be.
it won't be.
Okay.
Will end, what, about 10 p.m.-ish? Same time?
Okay.
Can't remember what it's like for the real race, but it feels like an early sunset for this race.
Yeah, it's only 6:45, and it's
I mean, they
already
do
dark.
hold it in like October, November time, but
Yeah,
like
it's the 13th of November.
I feel like the race would start earlier. I don't know. Yeah, Char, I don't know why, but the P2s in the last half an hour seem to have become really feisty. I don't know whether that'll last until the end, but like they seem worse than they did in my stunt I just did before this.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
they've
just
been pretty aggressive.
good to know. Okay.
The dash showing fuel in kilograms and not liters really confused me at first. Because for some reason they're different. I thought a liter was a kilogram just with water.
Nah, liter is like volume measurement. Because different liquids sway different amounts. But they, in real racing, they often do it in fuel do fuel in weight these days in kilograms, because I think no matter what temperature, the fuel weighs the same. However, it does
interesting.
expand and contract in hot or cold conditions.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why like all the F1 cars are like super cooling their fuel or something. I'm not sure why, but the car behind is hovering between 4 and 5 laps behind, even though he's like nowhere near us.
I think it's because the way it's counting is like when he crosses the finish line, he is then 4 laps behind, but then we cross the finish line and we make it 5.
Right. Yeah, that makes
Which
sense.
I don't like, but it is technically how a timing screen would show it. Same way, like, you know, your position on your relative doesn't update until end of the lap, which is the most stupid thing for a video game in 2021, but it's like realistic, I guess.
Watch out, calling iRacing a video game, you'll get some flack for that.
Yeah, well, I mean, if they wanted to be realistic, like they balance the two LMP1s, but the LMP1 class was never a balanced performance class, so technically one should be much faster than the other, and that should be the way it is forever. But they balance them because, hey, it's a video game. That guy almost rammed into me as well in that first of the 2 right-handers. I don't get it. Are our tail lights working? Has it been knocked off from all the rear ending?
No, we're good. Like, you'd think they'd be getting less aggressive as the race goes on.
To be fair, because it's less of them and less of us, being stuck behind a GT is actually more impactful because there's less chance that your opponent will be as well.
Oh,
Maybe
true.
that's why, but I think they're just being stupid.
I guess if there's less cars on the track, there's less time you're stuck behind, so it becomes more of a nuisance. I don't know.
Yeah, if everyone's getting like 10 GTs a lap, then it's like, well, you're all going to lose something.
Yeah, but if everyone else is getting it on the straight or out of a good entry or exit, then being held up is going to suck.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
What have my actual lap times been on the last like 5-10 laps or so? I can see the last one was a 22.
Yeah, 22-1, 22-1, 22-5.
Oh, hello, race leader.
Ooh.
Let's make ourselves 6 laps down. I don't think they're driving like they're slow.
Yeah, what happened?
They were balked by P2s, but this like I'm right here.
I'm surprised how clean that car still looks after
I mean,
6.5 hours.
that's the trick to having a 7-lap lead on the field. Not crashing. Yeah, that's the race leader. They are like 7 laps ahead or something stupid, but they're right in front of me. Safety rating B 1.5. Wow.
Wait, 1.5?
1.5.
That's pretty scary.
Yep. The guy's 7 laps in the lead as well. How's that happen? I'm not sure. Has this guy driven in the car before?
Good question. Let's have a look.
I wonder if he's like their weakest driver that they popped in because it's such a lead.
Yeah, there's only 2 of them, but he is doing 23s, 24s.
Wow.
He's not the
Oh,
fastest
I imagine
one
I
of the
scare him into crashing. Yeah, I mean, if he's smart, he won't. If I get a run, he won't fight it because he has such a lead. Like, unless these guys crash, we're never catching them. Never. It's not possible. I can't. He's got good top speed. I can't catch him. But I'm faster in the twisty bits, and we got P5 behind as well, who's laps down. He's faster than both of us.
Oh, yikes. That guy behind nearly lost it.
Yeah, he'll blame me for that, but I mean, all late.
No, I was all on him. There's nothing there.
I think I may have confused him because I did lift off to save fuel, so he may have thought I was letting him through, but I don't know. It wasn't that much.
I think he just got collected by a P2.
I'm leaving a trail of
Someone did, at
destruction
least.
behind me right now, and I'm not sure I like it. I got really scared of that P2 coming through out of the pits, probably on cold tires. Like, I'm gonna just slow right down. The guy ahead must be in the 21s now, because I seem to be doing 21s and he's pulling away.
Yeah, he's definitely found his pace. 24, 22, 21, 21.
He really didn't want the embarrassment of being passed by the 7 laps down second place car. I think the track must be getting faster, because even when I have a bit of traffic and I'm still fuel saving, I did like a 22.0.
I guess track temp might be getting colder.
Yeah, or just whichever direction is more favourable, I guess.
Yeah. Wait, where did the class leader come from?
I let through those P2s in a bad way. He's letting me through though.
That was nice.
Been even nicer if we weren't 7 laps apart, but that was not my usual line through there, but oh well. Not sure if I can get an extra lap. Oh, getting. I don't know. I keep screwing up that corner now for some reason. Not like I really need that extra lap, but it would be nice. Just makes it easier to go without a splash. Kind of relaxing this. Just putting in the laps. We've actually got 9th place behind us now. I thought that was still the leader, but it's not. The leader is the next car, 2 seconds back. This guy will probably get by me on the main straight, the back straight. As long as he's still got good top speed, he'll get by. Whoa. I won't make that difficult. He's definitely quicker right now. Bit hairy with the P2s coming through, but well. 8 laps to go. So I've got about 8 laps to go on this stint.
Nice. Okay, so what's the plan? Am I taking next one and then Char to finish?
Probably. That was a moment.
Just coming over the crest, like, where is he gonna be?
I saw the smoke, I was like, Just thankfully he wasn't moving.
Yeah.
Oh, race leader coming back at me. Ah. I was really hoping I could make that P2 go around me, and I'd be so close to the guy in front that the P2 would hit the guy in front. Would have nothing to do with me, but
Why is he flashing?
I don't know. I thought it was for that P2, but like now he's having to go at me. Like you overtook me when I'm faster. Now you're wondering why I'm behind you. Like, Maybe he feels that I caused that incident. I made sure it would happen that way, but it was gonna happen anyway. That P2 was coming around me.
Yeah.
I just made sure there was minimal gap.
You gonna go for the extra lap? Save half a lap of fuel?
I was planning to, but now I want to pressure this guy. How long or what? How many minutes till the hour?
We're at 3:06:16.
Oh, I think we're pretty good then. 'Cause I got 5 laps still.
Yeah, definitely.
It is usually pretty calming, and it was until I had the race leader right in front of me, and now I want to like be right behind him to like pressure him. Well, I'm not gonna like punt him off or anything, but I would love if he made a mistake because I'm all over him, you know. Because that's like the only thing I can do right now, with such a gap, 7 laps to actually pass this guy. I've dropped back a bit there at the moment. 4 laps to go. I do have a flash, but that's a bit... It's a bit dodgy using that to try and distract drivers. Usually it doesn't work anyway. I just want to be like all over him, you know? I'll make him look in his mirrors so much that he can't help but make a mistake. He's driving well though, I don't think he will. And he should know he has such a lead that there's really no point in doing something silly. These GTs in front are going to make things interesting though. They're not even on the same lap, but they're battling.
There's not really much point repairing anymore, is there?
Nah, pace is good. Faster than the leader. Back ahead.
Nice. You actually have third place just behind you as well.
Are they still 4 laps now?
I mean, that's what it says, but I don't know if I trust that anymore with the Porsche thing. Let's have a look. So the last lap was 290. And ours was 294, so yes.
Two laps this time back.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a satisfying pass, making the most of the P2 traffic that borked him a bit, getting by. It doesn't really help us in the battle for the lead, because he's still so many laps ahead, but hey, it's satisfying. Rattles him up a bit, that's all we can do.
Wait, how did the leader get behind you again?
P2 in the first of the right-handers didn't really go for it enough, so we were just, I was that wide, going slow.
Ah, wow. If only this battle was the same lap.
Yeah. Right, GG Reska. That was good.
Yeah, well done.
There we are. Cheers, guys. Whew. That was... Whoops, what have I done? That was an intense stint. Oh, I'm sweating now. I mean, overall, like, those battles at the end with the leader were just, like, not really important. Because they're so far ahead. But, you know, it is what it is. We've got to try and do what we can. Yeah, like, what's that, 6 laps? And then, yeah, 4 laps to the car behind, so it's reasonably safe. Still 3 hours to go, though. Oh. Right, let's switch scene quickly to this one because it's got a little less stuff on it. And let's spot for Kae a bit.
Fuck, I forgot my gloves.
All clear on exit, but there's some cars coming up a bit further back. Hey, Kwayume, welcome back. I've just finished my double stint. Kae is back in the car now. Remember cold tires?
Yep.
Yeah, so we're doing well. We're in second place. I can't remember if we were in second place when you were last here or not, but we're in second place. And we have, well, I didn't double stint the tires, but I did two stints in a row. Changed tires in between, because yeah, the tires, I don't know, those percentages there look okay, but nah, it's a bit too risky. We don't need to do anything crazy. So yeah, we got about 3 or 4 laps to the car behind, and it's still like 7 laps to the car in front. I had a good battle before the end of my stint with the leader. I passed him and he passed me back a couple times. And I think at one point he was quite annoyed. It wasn't even my fault that P2 almost took him out, which has nothing to do with me. But then he was flashing his lights for like a whole lap afterwards, and the P2 had already cleared off. So it's like, are you angry with me? What did I do? But yeah, we're in a good spot, to be honest. Cheers, Zero. Yeah, quite. I don't know. Didn't have to do a lot because it was kind of decided. The only battle we had with that Porsche when they got collected and taken out. But it was nice battling the leader anyway. And I think I did a decent amount of fuel saving. Like the time remaining when Kae came out was like 2:58, 2:57, so under 3 hours. So if we do hour stints, we should be able to get to the end now without a splash for fuel near the end. Because earlier on, we were like pitting just before the hour mark, which meant that when there's 1 minute to go, we'd be out of fuel. So I think I did a lap or 2 extra. Not really sure. But either way, having 58 minutes on the clock, 2 hours 58, means we got a bit of a buffer there. Oh, I'm really thirsty after that. Right, let's have a look at what's going on. So we're on lap 300. Nice round number. And yep, leader was on 3:07 right now. Oh, they're in the pits, so that's probably a routine stop.
Was that a very greedy P2? I don't know what happened there.
Where was that?
Oh, you took out the BMW that was in front?
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't understand what happened there.
Whoops. Oh lord, that was a murder. That's just the sort of... When I had my really chaotic lap when you were away, Char, I felt like everyone couldn't see me. like that guy just seemed to not notice the GT in front.
Or maybe they're just like thinking about something else and not paying attention, and suddenly we're in front of them. Like,
there they go again. It's funny. This game, I assume, doesn't have horns, but R-Factor 2 has horns, and it's stupid because it's got nothing to do with. Well, I don't know actually, but either way, most cars, even like race cars, like prototypes, LMP1s, have like this default horn sound because like the modders, even the official developers, don't take it out of their cars.
God, there's so many of them.
And so you can be driving a like proper race car with it definitely doesn't have a horn. I'd be like on the starting grid, and then some leagues ban it as well because it's so stupid.
Nice.
I once drove with someone who accidentally, he was in the league where the horn was banned as well. He accidentally, bumper run. The temptation, to be honest, to you know, it would be so easy to hit the leader when I was behind him. I don't want to do that though. You know, it's not how you want to win. I wanted to like hassle him. I wanted to, you know, force an error by getting right behind him, but you know, I didn't want to take him out or anything. That would be a hollow victory. But yeah, I once drove with someone who accidentally mapped his push-to-talk on TeamSpeak to the same button as his horn. So every time he talked, he honked the horn. Luckily, the league organizer found it pretty funny.
I feel like I haven't quite got the pace this time. It's difficult.
It's harder at night.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I went 8 last time. There you go.
Nice. Yeah.
Oh God, not the 1Xs, please.
What are we at now?
60 out of 70.
Oh, 60. Yeah, okay.
Would be funny if it was a Dixie horn.
I feel like even if we did get a drive-through, it wouldn't destroy what we're doing.
Now 4 laps is solid, really.
Is it
Yeah.
still 4 laps?
Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't feel too stressed if we ended up getting it.
Okay, nice, yeah.
But at the same time, we don't need to take too many risks and,
Well, yeah,
and get cut
yeah.
tracks. So yeah, just saying.
It's better to be like a half a second slower on the lap and not get the 1X anywhere. I think, yeah.
Like just chill, consistent laps is all we need right now.
Yeah, nice nighttime drive on the track. Cool. I'm gonna step away for just a second and then get like suited up and stuff.
Sure. Let's go for some TV cameras for a bit. Not that you can see much in the dark, to be honest. It's
I noticed you stay in 4th for that corner.
Do I stay in 4th?
Yeah, I noticed you do.
yeah,
I tend to go back to that.
Yeah, I kept going into staying in 4th accidentally in that stint.
Oh.
Probably saved a bit of fuel.
Oh, that's true. I haven't
But
even thinking
it
about
wasn't
fuel.
even intentional. I think we're reasonably okay on fuel because it was like 58, 57 minutes on the clock when you came out. So
Okay, nice.
we've gained a bit on that. You have 37.9 laps this time by. So a little bit of fuel saving will get you another. Well, actually, it just updated to be quite a bit lower. But if you do a little bit of fuel saving the whole stint, it'll be easy.
Okay, no worries. I'll try. I've never had to feel safe before.
The biggest thing is, yeah, like I was doing 6th over the crest on the back straight and then just basically coast down the hill. Obviously you can brake a bit later because you've lifted off, but just be careful you don't end up overshooting. Work up to it if you're not sure you're going to overshoot, because it's easy to do when you're trying to brake later on purpose.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Let's get rid of my wheel. I'm not driving anymore. For some reason, Kay, every time you get in the car, it turns off the fueling and the tires in the pit stop.
Oh, yeah, that's me. Sorry, I have that as a setting to
okay.
not...
It's alright, because I've been turning it on, but... Yeah, Kay is super consistent. And my lap's not half bad as well. Quite a few 21s at the end when I was battling the leader. In fact, 20.9 I did at some point. What? I didn't expect to do that at that stage of the race. But yeah, Kay is being very consistent. Low 22s. Pretty much where we need to be. I really find it scary not being able to see what's behind. I wish you could have the virtual mirror in cockpit.
I really thought he was going to go for it then.
Yeah, surprisingly patient. Car behind is P6.
I don't mind letting him pass straight.
What happened?
The like floodlights keep making me think someone's flashing me.
I always think it looks like a spinning car behind me.
Oh yeah, it does.
Oh, sorry, I've just ruined it for you now. I always freak it out because of that. That blue and white and red P2 has been in another altercation. I think they're really not driving very well.
Interesting.
Andrei Grishin is his name if he's on your relative.
Oh, the one behind me?
Oh, yep, that's the one. Ah, he's boxing. I think it's just the ovals in this game, at least in official races. I think if you are like running a hosted race, you can activate a full course yellow on a road course, because I have experienced that just once, and it was a bit dodgy because it was like a competition yellow. It wasn't a real yellow, and they didn't say they were going to throw a competition yellow. So it kind of screws some people's strategy up, because, you know, normally when you do a competition...
You really don't lose a lot of time just coasting down that hill, do you?
No, not really. Another good place is actually up the hill here after turn 1, because of course you lift off and you're uphill, you get all your braking done anyway. I'd like to see them introduce the full course yellows on road courses. At least for stuff like IMSA or anything American, I guess, that has proper, you know, full course yellows. I suppose you get safety cars and everything else as well, but like running a full 10 hours Petit Le Mans race without a caution is like bizarre, right? It's not like there hasn't been incidents.
Weirdly, I feel more confident with that turn in the night.
That's weird. Yeah, any IMSA race. it's scarier watching. Not that I don't trust Kay or that she's not driving well, but it's when you're not in control and you're just watching it, especially when you're in like actually a pretty good position. It's like, I don't know, you don't think as much about all the things that can go wrong while you're in the car, or at least I don't. When you're out of the car, you've got nothing else to do except watch and see what happens. And I don't know. I don't get it, but sometimes it's like, oh god, I'd rather be in the car. Kay's doing well though, nice and consistent. Yeah, just plug it in, 22s, mostly low 22s, by the looks of it. Easy. That look close from the TV cam?
Yeah, I was unsure if you were going to go for it. I thought I'd play it safe and just go wide in case.
Yeah, fair. I seem to get better frame rate at night. I suppose that makes sense, but usually I feel like night stuff is heavier than day stuff for, you know, the PC. But I'm getting solid 120, which is my cap. Well, that's coming down a bit there, but of course, it comes down when there's more headlights lighting up the screen. Hey, now you get to battle the leader.
I'd rather not.
Oh, he heard you.
Nice.
Nice.
Maybe they just figured out it's not worth it.
They remember how much I hassled them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all right, isn't it, the front of the car? But it helps. I like how you say that in the dead of night, where you can barely see it. But no, it's not so bad. And I think the livery helps. The way that Kae has done
Terrible exit.
Like the highlights on the inside with the pinky red. I think it looks really good and improves the front end. Don't worry about the leader too much. He didn't do anything rash with me, so hopefully he won't do that.
Surprised that P2 stayed behind.
Yeah, I saw that happen. Oh. Got a bit of a gap to the leader now.
Nice.
Kind of just watching and seeing what's going to happen with this leader. I don't think he'll try anything stupid, but
Probably gonna let him buy this lap.
now hassle him.
Yeah, it's not a nice feeling the headlights in your rear view when driving. I don't know. I don't like it. It's distracting.
Like my strat when trying to like get past someone that I'm not fast enough to actually pass, but fast enough to be behind them is like, just go right up to them, like as close as possible. Don't even look at for moves, you know. Just go right up to the Vidabreaky. So I feel like that's really unnerving for people.
Yeah, that makes
Definitely.
sense.
Setting up Kae's pit stop, full fuel, windshield tear off, and all 4 tires. I'm just gonna try saving the replay. Because I don't know how long it actually lets you save, and I realized I didn't do it when I got out, and I want to have my replay. Well, I'm going to call it PLM Part 2. Save. This may take a while. Hopefully not too long, because we're kind of frozen while this happens.
Now, how many laps left in this?
20.
Stint? Okay, cool.
Come on. I wonder if it's literally saving the entire, like, 6 odd hours we've had so far. I would do it afterwards, but I didn't know if it's going to save everything or not, and I think it is. It's not really going to be part 2, it's going to be the whole thing. What I might do while we're waiting, I'm going to look at my results. Oh, there we go. Let's jump back to live. There we go. Our leader's lap times aren't that bad, even though we've been sort of battling with them. Like, he did 26 after released by Kae. Okay, he's on a bunch. I don't know, just kind of inconsistent. He'll be happy to sit behind us, but also he can do 20s. We're not doing 20s. I want to have a look through my results while we're watching the race, of old races, because I want to see what my best, maybe this is getting ahead of myself, I want to see what my best, what's the word, my best finishing position in a iRacing special event is.
Kind of worried that the guys behind seem pretty quick.
Still like 3 laps though. 3.5. If you want, you could try dropping the fuel saving and going a bit faster if you're comfortable. I think we've probably done enough.
I was over the line there at 0.9. I'm worried.
I think you saved several laps though.
Oh, really?
Probably. If you've been doing all that the whole time, you're on like the next lap almost.
Jesus, dude.
Sorry, I don't know if I missed anything. I stepped away for a second.
Just a very aggressive LMP2.
Oh, okay. So the usual.
Alright, that'll do for fuel save.
Yeah, so it's 2 hours 19 to go, but you have 17 laps. So you're going to go past the hour mark.
I mean, that makes it so that way I don't have to do any fuel saving, hopefully, or do
We'll
all I
have, we'll
as
have to
well?
keep an eye on it,
Okay.
just to make sure. As long as we're
Okay.
pitting like if your stop in the middle of your 2 stints is like after with less than an hour to go, I think you're probably alright.
Okay.
But yeah, that's what we have to watch out for.
Okay, cool.
I will keep an eye on when the P3 car stops as well, because I can't believe they won't need a splash if they're not just on a completely different offset strategy anyway, and pitting at half hour or whatever.
Yeah.
Are they running a different vehicle?
No, they're BMW.
Ah, okay.
But I think if people are going all out, they're not getting an hour.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, yeah.
And if they've had an issue, I mean they have had an issue, then maybe their pit stops are on the half hour anyway, so they're gonna have a small stop anyway, like half an hour to go, which we
Okay.
hopefully won't have if we've saved enough.
Okay, cool.
I had to slow down so much there.
It's alright, still going.
I did not trust that P2.
For anyone just joining, we're running second in class in the GT3 category. We have about 3.5 laps to 4th place. They're faster than us, but they've got a lot of ground to make up if they wanna do anything. So we just got to keep plugging away. About like 6 or 7 laps to the actual leader, so we're not going to catch them, unfortunately, unless they have a major incident. So really, we just got to bring. I would be amazingly happy. I would be amazingly happy if we brought home a 2nd place. So we're just trying to make sure we do that. Plug in some consistent laps. Kae's in the car right now. This will probably be her last stint. She's got like 16 minutes or so left. Then Char will be getting in, probably for a double till the end. After Kae gets out, I will probably stop my stream. And Char will be streaming his run to the end, so you can hop over to his stream and catch the end of the race, which hopefully will be well, I won't say it. I don't want to speak too soon on any of this because it's Still over 2 hours to go, which feels like nothing. It feels like the end of the race, but it is 2 hours, you know. A lot can happen in 2 hours. A lot has happened in the opening 8 hours of this race. Cheers. Yeah, I'll keep going until Kae gets out and Char gets in. But yeah, by then he'll be live, so I will cut the stream here. But yeah, for now we'll keep watching Kae to the end. I want to keep an eye on this kind of gap to the cars behind. Oh.
Ah, damn.
I did not expect him to go through there. Steering's fucked, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No worries. Do you think do you need to pit?
Yeah, 100%.
Sure.
Okay.
You ready to get in, Char?
Yeah.
Cool. Ah, so unlucky. Just a slight steady move by P2, and then that's made things quite a bit more difficult for us.
God damn it.
There's a meatball. Probably quite bad. About to see the time.
A minute required repairs.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
It's alright, no worries.
I'm good.
Stupid P2 move.
Yeah. How long you think you go?
Don't drive as soon as the repairs are done, because when I had a crash a few weeks ago, the required repairs did not include headlights, and we currently don't have headlights. So
Yeah.
let's wait until they come on.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, Kae drove really well. That's really unlucky. Right near the end as well. See if I can look at... I don't know if Char's already streaming. I want to see the timer. I'm hoping the headlights will just pop on at some point, but...
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh god,
Don't worry. Yeah, we're kind of waiting it out right now. Waiting for the headlights to come on. We've done our required repairs. The car may still not be handling well, but we've done our required repairs. The issue is the headlights aren't on, because apparently headlights aren't required. Flashlight and some duct tape, if only it was that easy in a game. You think, you know, and surely the mechanics would prioritize the headlights in this sort of situation. Like, we can probably drive out. The car is legal in iRacing's eyes. Just need headlights. Oh, man. So, okay. I'm probably going to cut the stream there because it's just this anyway. But Char is live.
Jesus, a half an hour optional repairs.
Yeah, 32 minutes. Yeah.
Jesus.
And apparently my thing for Char's stream isn't working, so I'll just type the goddamn link myself. Oh no, there it is, it's just slow. Okay, yeah, Char is live. He's obviously just sitting in the pits right now, but he will be going out. And you know, fingers crossed we can, like, we're still second. Cheers, sweetie Spartan. Yeah, it's been a good run so far. Got a lot to be proud of, even if it doesn't end up so well, but oh well, we'll see what we do. What's it on now? Yeah, the car behind is going to pass us this lap. But we still have 4 laps. I don't know, it's going to be a bit close for third at the moment, but oh well. What's yeah, no headlights. Ah! Oh well, we'll see how long it takes. But yeah, that's all from me for tonight. Char will be taking it to Yen, so hop onto his stream if you want to see us finish out the race. But yeah, cheers for watching, and I'll catch you next time.